Primark has unveiled its first U.S. in-store repair classes. According to
Mm.
Chain Store Age, on Thursday, the global value fashion retailer launched its Love It for Longer repair workshop at its Staten Island store. Customers that sign up for the free class will learn simple mending and upcycling techniques that range from fixing hems to adding buttons or pockets. All participants will receive a complimentary sewing kit, repair booklet, and reusable tote bag. Primark officially introduced Love It Longer classes in 2022. Currently, the company hosts nearly 400 free sessions in its stores across the UK, Ireland, the Netherlands, Italy, Belgium, Spain, and France. Chris, do you think that Primark's in-store repair classes push all the right buttons, or do you think this is just a silly marketing gimmick?
Oh wow. Until you read the story out loud, I didn't even pick up the double entendre of love it for longer. Like, I just think that's hilarious. But anyway, to that point, it's definitely a marketing gimmick, but
Yeah.
it's actually one I actually kind of like it a lot. Because we've talked about like yoga classes and other activities that I've railed on past shows.
Yeah.
But as shown by the 400 classes that the article referenced that they've done, that Primark's done with this concept throughout Europe. This event is easily repeatable and simple to execute. I think it's pretty
Hmm.
straightforward. And so for those that are interested in it, I think it also probably drives traffic to the store in that day. Now, Ian, I mean, here's the point. I know you're thinking this in your head too, but is Primark talking out of both sides of its mouth on sustainability here?
Yeah.
100%, 100%. Let's call it what it is. But at the same time, the items are inexpensive, which people need. Like people need
Hmm.
access to affordable clothing. And so having ways to repair them or augment them could be valuable to a certain segment of their customer base. So net, I like this. It's omni-channel in design. It brings traffic in the store. I don't have any complaints about it whatsoever. I
Oh
think it's
my
cool.
God. Well,
You disagree?
I'll start with where I agree with you. Yes,
Okay.
I love the marketing move and getting Primark credit for sustainability. Well done. Yes, you're doing that. I love that they're creating their own content for people so that you don't have to be in a store. There's all these YouTube videos and tutorials that they're also
Yep.
putting
That's
online.
true.
So I think that's good for them from a brand perspective and definitely drives traffic and gets their name out there.
Yeah.
Um, but putting it in the stores, especially in the US, I think will be more work and effort than it's worth for the stores teams.
Could be. Yes.
I don't think this is any different than doing a yoga class. I think
Mm.
it's the same effort for that team to clear the space, make sure that they have somebody check people in. And I really think that when you talk about the Primark product, a $5 t-shirt is not something I'm investing time to fix. I will just buy another $5 t-shirt. So if I were Primark, I think I would do the opposite. I would focus more on like a clothing recycling program with some sort of incentive, to your point, because people do need
Yeah.
affordable clothing. But I think I would focus on like we're gonna recycle these clothes, bring your bag in and get a $5, coupon or some sort of incentive for people to participate in this, because even though there's 400 of these classes that they've done across a multitude of cities all over Europe, like we don't know if there's two people per class and they're
Yeah.
just like
Right.
box checked, or if anybody
Right.
comes to these classes.
Right.
I could see this from a retailer
Yeah.
like a Macy's or
Yeah.
Nordstrom, where it does
Yeah.
make sense to invest in like upgrading or repairing product that's of a little bit higher value. But there's no way in hell I'm doing a repair class on a $5 t-shirt that my kid rips a hole in. Just shake
Yeah,
out.
your point about too is like how does this play in America versus Europe, which is the
For
subtle
sure.
context,
And Staten
subcontext to what
Island
you're
of all
saying.
places. Like,
Yeah, I thought that
sorry,
was crazy
Staten
too.
Island,
Staten
but
Island, yeah, yeah. Wow, shots fired, Staten Island. Yeah, wow. Um, yeah, but no, it's a great point. And it's actually the differences between the American and European consumer we're going to touch on in the next headline too.